All right, I mentioned the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yes.
And they are rolling. Home opener yesterday against the Baltimore Ravens. And really, anybody but the Patriots was going to lose to the Chiefs yesterday in their home opener, even with the weather. And Patrick Mahomes is just MVP candidate all over again, 27-37, 374 yards, 3 touchdowns. He now has 13 straight games with 2 or more passing touchdowns. They let the Ravens get back into it. It was 30-13 going into the fourth quarter. Final score 33-28. There were some bizarre decisions made throughout the course of the day by John Harbaugh. If he didn't have a Super Bowl championship, we'd be criticizing him like Freddie Kitchens,
no doubt,
frankly. But Mahomes is the show. And Mahomes versus Lamar Jackson, round 2. The Chiefs win again. And I think this is going to be a compelling matchup as the years unfold. But there's a difference between the Chiefs and the Ravens right now.
Well, yeah. The Chiefs have a defense this year, so I think that's the first thing. And we saw that, the Ravens weren't just able to physically just steamroll that defense yesterday. That's encouraging. But the story is number 15. Number 15 and that offense, I've never seen anything like it. I mean, it's just truly unbelievable. The throws he makes, the plays he makes, the offense that's called around him. I mean, it's just like, hey, this guy go deep, this guy go deep, and this guy go deep, and Patrick, you just find a way to hit him. I mean, it's unreal, the pressure they put on you, the plays they make, their ability to change field position in a hurry, their ability to strike for touchdowns from any part on the field. It's as explosive as an offense as I've ever seen in the NFL.
He now has his 20 games as a starter under his belt. He had set the record for passing touchdowns and passing yards with 18 starts.
Right.
So he extended it yesterday, and it's just incredible. One of the best quarterbacks we've ever seen, and he's just getting started.
Right.
After the game, he talked about learning when to be aggressive as he continues to develop as a quarterback. Here he is.
I think that line of being aggressive, but at the same time being smart and doing the right thing is something that's special. I mean, I want to go for it every single time, and he has to tell me sometimes that we have to punt it. So, I mean, it's like that, but, I mean, he has that aggressiveness, but he knows how to manage the whole team at the same time.
Yeah, he was talking about Andy Reid and this back and forth between Reid and Mahomes and when to be aggressive, when not to be aggressive, when to take what's there, when to take a shot. And I spoke to Mahomes after the game by phone. 2 quick observations. First, the guy has not changed at all.
Right.
He's the same guy that I talked to coming out of Texas Tech twice before the draft in 2017. But secondly,
still Kermit the Frog and likes ketchup.
Yeah, but right. Nothing. The fame hasn't changed him. The sponsorships haven't changed him. The $40 million contract he's going to get after this year that won't change him either. But he said that they knew the defenses were going to take away their explosive plays, so they had to not just say, we're going to throw underneath.
Yeah.
We're going to find other ways
that's
to work
what they've
off
done.
of what we did last year. We got other ideas. And he also said that he is forcing himself to be faster in making adjustments to his protection, in reading the coverages, just be quicker. And that's what's scary about.
Yeah,
Patrick
they're
Mahomes.
scary. Yeah, it is.
The more that he does this, the better he's going to get at recognizing where the open guy is. And eventually, and it may take a few more years, maybe it'll take 10 more years, but he's going to get into that sweet spot where Tom Brady has resided for the last 8 years, where he knows before the snap who's going to be wide open. When you give that to Patrick Mahomes on top of his physical abilities, he really is going to be unstoppable.
He's pushing to be great. You could see it the way he holds his offense accountable on the sidelines. When you hear little snippets there, they're just an exciting football team to watch, and he truly is as special as a talent as we've ever seen. And then they got great talent around him and a coach who's aggressive in his play calling and design. And Mahomes is just fearless that way. I mean, we're going to see him throw for 60 touchdown passes in one of these next few years. Last year, I thought it was, we talked about it a lot in the offseason. Last year, there was a lot of plays left on the field because I think Patrick Mahomes went, ooh, that's open, but it's a little dicey, and I'm a first-year starter. Let me just throw it underneath. This year, I feel like we're seeing, that's open, and I'm really confident when I'm seeing, zoom, laser beam touchdown. And that's what's special, and that's where they're scary, and they just they're about as fun to watch as any team I can ever remember.
Remember when Clemson coach Dabo Swinney said before the 2017 draft that if you pass on Deshaun Watson, you're passing on Michael Jordan? Remember that?
Yeah.
Right concept. Right. Wrong guy.
Right. Deshaun's Magic Johnson. Mahomes is Michael Jordan.
And he was 10th in the draft.
Yeah.
And look,
Both phenomenal, but Mahomes is really special.
I don't care who you took. Myles Garrett, right? Well, you'd take Patrick Mahomes over Myles Garrett.
I would take Patrick Mahomes over anybody in football right now. Okay, he wins.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.